What's up guys, it's Johnny Candido of Candido Training HQ, and today I'm showing my full lower body strength workout. And what I'm going to do for this week is show all 4 of my workouts in separate videos. And the reason for this is so that you get a sense of how I'm going to be training leading up to the Arnold Classic, and to also show an example for my strength control linear program, because that's what I'm on currently. And then after that, what I'm going to do is just show highlights of my training leading up to the Arnold, rather than showing every full workout. So for this training session, I'm not really hitting any big numbers. I'm just really trying to get back in the groove of things and really build up my work capacity. Because what I ended up doing after my 6-week cycle was I took a deload week, and I took a deload week that was way too easy. So then I tried to come back the next week, and then it was too difficult. So basically I ended up taking 2 deload weeks instead of 1, and now I'm just getting back into it and working my way up. So you'll see the effects of this in this workout. I'm just a bit inconsistent and fatigue a bit quicker than normal. Usually when you're doing 3 sets of 6 on squats, for example, the first set feels somewhat difficult, then the second set's the easiest, and then the last set feels the same as the first set. So you'll see the last rep on my last set of squats was actually pretty difficult. And another reason for this was because this part of my gym was just closing, so I had to rush the rest in between sets. And usually for this workout, you're going to want a long rest. So sometimes I'll take 10 minutes, even 15 minutes if I have to. And specifically looking forward to the Arnold Classic, I haven't made my decision yet on what types of adjustments I'm gonna make, because I have about 6 weeks until the meet. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is probably keep the control days exactly the same, but I may lower the reps on the strength days. So I may do 3 sets of 6 on squats and 2 sets of 6. I may keep it normal for the first couple weeks, but then probably in the 3rd and 4th weeks, I'll probably adjust it and go down to triples, maybe just do 1 set of 6, do some adjustments to where now I'm handling heavier weights rather than just focusing on building strength. Because remember, when it comes to preparing to max out, you're not necessarily going to always be focusing on just building strength. Rather, you actually need to be prepared to test that strength. So I'm also probably going to work in some super maximal training, and that means just doing half squats off the squat rack, off the pins, a pin squat, and do 4 rep sets. And I'll probably work that in as an accessory exercise. You'll see that the deadlifts look fairly difficult and get a bit ugly towards the last couple reps of each set. But as I said, I'm just getting back into the swing of things, just building up that work capacity. And an easy way to tell if it's actually a strength problem versus just not being used to training at a certain difficulty or for a certain duration is to see how sore you are. If you're really sore, you have significant DOMS, delayed muscle onset soreness, then that means that usually you're just not used to this particular training style. So that's what I'm experiencing right now, because I'm just not used to doing this full workout, full strength workout, since I was used to doing more of the low rep workouts towards the end of my 6-week cycle, and then of course the deloads as well. Also about this topic, I've been asked a lot about whether you can squat and deadlift heavy in the same day, and a lot of people for some reason think that you can't. And personally, I think that that's just not true. At first, when it comes to any training style, it takes a while to adapt to it, to get used to the intensity. But once you do squat and deadlift in the same workout, it becomes very normal, and you don't necessarily feel extremely tired going into the deadlifts. And if you're a powerlifter, personally, I think that you have to be able to do this, because in a powerlifting meet, you're obviously squatting to a 1 rep max, then benching, and then deadlifting. So if you can't handle this in a workout, then you're gonna have some problems coming into a meet. As far as my optional accessory exercises, and keep in mind, they are optional. You can just squat and deadlift and leave on this program if you want. And I've done that very often. But for this workout, what I did is seated leg curls and then single leg press. And I'm going to explain the specific reasoning behind why I choose certain accessory exercises, because it really does come down to very specific reasons, and it depends on your goals with those exercises. And then I ended this workout by just doing 50 cable crunches. This is as heavy as the cable machine goes. So I'll try to find a different way to do this so I can train lower reps, which is obviously going to be more ideal for developing core strength. But that's it, guys. This is the official beginning of my training for the Arnold Classic. It should be pretty exciting to see how this goes. Make sure to like the video, support the channel, subscribe if you haven't already, and thanks for watching, guys. Peace!